notice in my classes, cutting an onion is always a challenge for a lot of the students. And I'm going to show you how to do that. I'm going to not only show you how to cut, chop, and also slice an onion, but I'm going to show you how to do it with less tears. I can't promise there will be no tears, but definitely less tears. I have an onion right here. This is the top end of the onion, and this is the root end. So what I'm going to do is actually just take off the roots so they don't get mixed up in my chopped onions. Okay, so what I'm going to do is cut the top end only. And what really helps the no tears, and actually just generally in the kitchen, is to have a sharp knife. All right, so I have the top end cut, but I'm keeping the root end intact. Okay, and I'm going to turn it over. It's a lot easier to cut this way because it's stable versus try to cut it in half this way. This, as you can see, is not stable. So I'm going to turn it over and I'm going to cut it in half. Okay, so the first half we will, I'll show you how to chop. I'm going to peel it. Again, just keeping the root end intact. You can take it completely off, or you can just leave it on like this, peel it back, and leave it on so you have something to hold on to. Okay, I'm going to take it off. I think I'm going to take off this layer too. It looks a little too green. Alright. I know there's a lot of different gadgets out there for keeping you from tearing up when you cut an onion. And in my personal opinion, in my personal experience, none of them work. The only thing I found that works a little bit is keeping your onion in the freezer for about 5 minutes. For some reason, that works a little bit. So, okay, so I have my half an onion, and again, I have it on the flat side so it's stable. And I'm going to make cuts in 3 different directions. Okay, and I'm going to start like this. Bring your cutting board and your onion close to you. I'm holding my knife like this, and I'm going to make cuts. And I'm not going to go all the way through. And the more cuts you make, try to make them as even as you can. And the more cuts you make, the smaller the chopped pieces are going to be. Okay, so that's it. I'm done with that cut. Now I'm going to cut a different direction. I'm going to start with the middle, and I'm going to start with the point of my knife and go straight down. And then from there, again, not cutting all the way to the end, I'm just going to make more cuts. Don't worry if some of the pieces start falling apart. It's okay. This is supposed to help keep it together, but as you can see, it still falls off a little bit, and it's not a big deal. Okay, so I've made a cut this way, I've made a cut this way, and now I'm ready to chop. To hold your onion, make sure you kind of have your fingertips tucked in a little bit so you don't cut your fingertips or your nails. Okay, and I'm just going to cut this way. So you're probably asking, well, how does this stop you from tearing up? Really, well, other than a sharp knife, as you can see, if we could zoom in and really see the pieces of the onions, they're evenly cut. And when you just kind of start chopping, you don't get even pieces. So you end up having to go through and keep chopping the onions to get it about the same size. And every time you're cutting through the onion, then you are releasing the gases that cause your eyes to tear up. All right, so I know, I wish I had a better answer. I know, kind of disappointed probably. You thought I probably had some big secret for not making your eyes tear, but sorry, that's the best I can do right now. Okay, so here we go. You can, the end part, I hate wasting food, so I still chop it anyway, but the end part, if it once it has a little bit left, you can just throw it away if you like. I am tearing up a little bit. So, like I said, my technique is not foolproof. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to slice an onion. This is the other half, and I'm actually going to cut both ends. So for slicing, cut at both ends. I'm going to peel it back. Alright, so now I'm going to slice. I want you to notice the angle of my knife and how I slice it. Instead of just going like this, I'm going to curve my knife as I cut and curve it with the angle of the onion that I'm cutting. So when I first start, again, bring it close to you, makes it a little bit easier. When I start this way, my knife is flat, and with each cut, I'm changing the angle a little bit. Okay, so these are, so you get nice, pretty slices. Okay, so I'm going to keep slicing. And then once you get to a point where you don't have a whole lot to hang on to and it's making it difficult, then you just kind of flip it over. And you start from the other end. And again, keep your fingertips tucked in so you don't cut yourself or cut your nails. There we go. So we have chopped and we have sliced onions. If you want to see other techniques, please also send me a comment and let me know what you would like to see. Thank you, and don't forget to subscribe for more helpful kitchen tips.